Hey everyone, welcome back to Corporate Decoder, the place where we decipher the hidden strategies and financial secrets within corporate filings. Today we are diving into Xenetic Biosciences Incorporated's latest report. Get ready because this filing talks about important financial updates and gives us a peek into their operations at a crucial time. Before we jump in, if you are all about getting clear, no-nonsense insights from these complex documents, make sure you hit that subscribe button. We also have a really active Discord community linked right in the description below, so come join the conversation there too. Alright, so let's get straight to it. This is a Form 8K filing from Xenetic Biosciences Incorporated. Think of this as a current report telling us about significant events that have happened. The most important date here for what we're looking at is the 13th of November 2025. The big news in this report revolves around their latest financial results. Xenetic Biosciences Incorporated, which we will just call the company, put out a press release on the 13th of November 2025. This press release announced how they did financially for the 3 months that ended on the 30th of September 2025. This is usually the meat and potatoes of these kinds of filings, giving us a snapshot of their performance. Now, before we get into the numbers, it is super important to remember what the company themselves say about their statements. They are including what are called forward-looking statements. Basically, these are educated guesses and predictions about the future. They are saying that these predictions are based on their current expectations, but they also acknowledge that lots of things could happen that might make the actual results very different from these predictions. They mention that risks and uncertainties are detailed in their other reports with the SEC. This is standard practice, but it's always good to keep in mind that predictions are just that, predictions. Let's talk about the company's stock. Xenetic Biosciences Incorporated trades on the Nasdaq stock market under the ticker symbol XBIO. Their common stock is what's being traded. Now, for the really interesting stuff, the exhibits, the most significant exhibit here is Exhibit 99.1. This is the press release I mentioned earlier that details their financial results for the 3 months ending the 30th of September 2025. We are going to dig into what that press release reveals. So the press release details their financial results. While the specific numbers from the financial tables are not directly embedded in this document view, they are being furnished as part of this report. The key takeaway is that this report is officially putting these results on record with the Securities and Exchange Commission. It's all about announcing how the company performed financially for that specific quarter. Think about what this means for investors and anyone watching the company. Financial results tell a story. They show if the company is growing, if it's making more money or less money, if its expenses are under control. For Xenetic Biosciences Incorporated, this filing is about sharing their most recent financial narrative with the public. It's a way for them to communicate their operational and financial condition. When we look at these financial reports, we want to see trends. Are revenues going up or down? Is the company profitable or are they losing money? These are the high-level questions that help us understand the health of the business. Without the actual numbers from the press release, we can't give you exact figures, but the purpose of this filing is to make those results known. It's the official announcement of their performance during that period. And making sure all of this is properly filed and signed off means that leadership is taking responsibility for the information they are providing. Here we see the signature of James Parslow, who holds the titles of Interim Chief Executive Officer and Chief Financial Officer. This confirms that the report has been reviewed and approved by top management. Now let's look at the broader picture. Xenetic Biosciences Incorporated is in the biopharmaceutical industry. This is a sector known for its innovation, but also for its high risks and long development cycles. Companies in this space often invest heavily in research and development. Their financial results can be quite volatile depending on clinical trial progress, regulatory approvals, and the success of their product pipeline. What we are seeing in this 8K is a point-in-time update on their financial health. It is a crucial piece of information for anyone trying to understand where the company stands today and its potential future trajectory. When we analyze these filings, especially those focusing on financial results, we aren't just looking at numbers, we're looking for signals. Are they investing wisely? Are their revenues growing to support their investments? Are they generating enough cash to operate and grow? The press release furnished with this 8K is designed to answer these questions for the quarter ending the 30th of September 2025. For investors, understanding the context of these numbers is vital. Are these results in line with industry trends? Are there specific company-specific factors that influence these results? For example, a major drug development milestone or a setback in clinical trials can dramatically impact a biopharma company's financial statements. This filing is the official record of those impacts as reflected in their quarterly performance. So to sum up, Xenetic Biosciences Incorporated has filed a Form 8K K to report on their financial results for the quarter ending the 30th of September 2025. This is a key piece of information for anyone interested in the company's performance and direction. This filing serves as a formal announcement of their financial condition at that specific time. Looking at this filing from a strategic standpoint, it's clear Xenetic Biosciences is committed to transparency with its investors by promptly reporting its financial condition. The core of this report is the press release, acting as their communication tool to announce operational and financial outcomes. While we don't have the specific numbers here, the filing's purpose is to make them public. This is essential for market transparency and investor confidence. It's important to remember that in the biopharma world, quarterly results are just one piece of a much larger puzzle. Success often hinges on long-term research and development, regulatory pathways, and market adoption. This filing is a snapshot, and consistent performance over multiple quarters and years is typically a better indicator of a company's sustained health. The company's inclusion of forward-looking statements is a standard but important part of these reports. It shows they are thinking about the future and potential outcomes, but also importantly, acknowledges the uncertainty inherent in their industry. This candidness, while legally mandated, is a sign of responsible disclosure. In conclusion, Xenetic Biosciences Incorporated is providing a timely update on its financial standing. This 8K filing, centered around the press release of their third quarter 2025 results, serves as a vital piece of information for understanding the company's operational and financial health. It highlights their commitment to keeping the market informed about their progress. And that's our breakdown of Xenetic Biosciences Incorporated's latest filing. What's your take on the importance of these timely financial updates? Do you think companies in the biopharma space have unique financial reporting challenges? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. If you found this analysis helpful, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe for more in-depth corporate dives. And don't forget to join our Discord community linked in the description for more discussions. Thanks for watching. See you next time.